And now, on the streets.
No more killing in Liberty City.
And on a mission to save lives.
We're going to change and stop this killing.
A community calling for peace and calling for change.
And who you said kind of oversees this movement and oversees these boys, right?
Yeah, there's a gentleman by the name of Dwight Wells. He's a founder of a movement called Bikes Up, Guns Down, and some of his kids are some of the kids that were involved in the footage that we captured. But he's very instrumental in the community. You know, 33% of the young people in Liberty City grow up in single-parent households, and he kind of serves as a father figure for a lot of these kids, whether it's making sure they have food to eat or transportation to after-school activities. And he's been real instrumental in a lot of these young people's lives.
He's about.
They come to ride. Kids bonding over bikes and bad times.
When I say King, y'all say Carter. King, Carter, King, Carter.
Chanting the names of those lost to senseless street violence so their young lives are never forgotten.
When I say Jada, y'all say Fade. Jada, Fade. Jada, Fade. I appreciate y'all for coming with me.
Dwight Wells wants the killing to stop. That's why he started Bikes Up, Guns Down.
We started off with the kids on the bikes, you know, doing tricks. And I seen that bike was always a part of our culture. Keeping the gun out their hand is their main objective, and that's what we're all about.
Dwight knows how violence ruins lives. When he was younger, he spent 10 years in prison for second-degree murder. While he was behind bars, a friend's baby was killed in a shootout. He says that changed him forever.
18 months old and shot directly in the head with an AK-47. And when I was at that institution behind those walls, I told myself, I said, when I get back out, I'm going to change Miami-Dade County.
Now he makes it his mission to keep kids busy on their bikes, organizing group rides where they learn about black history.
Bikes up, guns down. Okay, this graveyard where we at right now, Lincoln Memorial Park, it was built in the 1950s.
After school, he coaches the serious riders.
Yeah, we go up to the roof, and practice. We use the area to catwalk, they learn more various tricks. You number one. You number two.
Teaching tricks like catwalking, riding with one wheel up.
It makes me feel alive, free.
16-year-old Oscar Lopez has been in the group for 4 years.
Bikes bring bonds. It was hard for me to fit in, but then I just fit in with the pack, and it was just like a good experience with me, and it still is.
The teens practice every day, perfecting their tricks.
I'm in my own world, you know, it's just me and a bike, nothing else. And it's like a stress reliever, it's like a pill.
Under Dwight's watchful eye, they work off their daily frustrations and have fun.
My parents, I mean, they think that's the best thing I ever did. Because, you know, there's a lot of kids my age and younger than me picking up a gun instead of a bike. That's the wrong thing to do.
Every time they get together, they remember why they're here.
What is the motto for Bikes Up, Guns Down?
Bikes up, guns down. It's more than a movement, it's a lifestyle. Everybody want to live, nobody want to die.
We just taking it one day at a time. We changing lives one day at a time.
Dwight says the main goal of the group is to see the murder rate.
Mr. Mayor, Mr. Minnie, our strong mayor, could you promise us, just give us your word that you can guarantee us, work with us on equal opportunities? We never got a fair shot. These kids' programs have been taken from them. Mr. Mayor, Mr. Minnie, our strong mayor, could you promise us, just give us your word that you can guarantee us, work with us on equal opportunities? We never got a fair shot. These kids' programs have been taken from them.
Video number 2. The kids want to participate in the parade, but the police won't allow them to go past. They let the motorcycles go up the road, but they don't let the kids go up the road. I don't understand. Let them through. Why are they not letting the kids through? And here they come, and they still coming. And now you got a band that's coming behind the kids. The band's part of the parade. These kids are not going to back up. Screamer! Screamer!
all these kids on bikes. The police will not let them participate in the parade. Let them through. Oh, they're turning the kids around. Now, what kind of community relations is that? They turn the kids away. These are our kids in the neighborhood that are at risk. You turn our kids away?
The founder of Bikes Up, Guns Down, Boys and Girls in Miami tells us for about a week now, he's gotten volunteers to come out to Lincoln Memorial Park to help restore the site. It's a historic African-American cemetery off Northwest 46th Street.
We live in, what our ancestors went through. I was feeling in a way that's undescribable to hear the word to not just an African-American kid, but a Spanish kid as well.
New units are going up as old ones are torn down as part of a county plan to improve the area. Today, the group had moving billboards rolling around Brickell, showing Bartlett's smiling mugshot and playing the video of the confrontation. Meanwhile, Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez-Rundle put out a statement saying, in part, "I am outraged at the reported acts depicted in the videos taken during this incident. I have assigned my chief of our hate crimes unit to immediately investigate and handle this case." She goes on, "I am committed to filing the appropriate charges and to vigorously prosecute this case to the fullest extent of the law." Now, we asked why they targeted the Brickell area specifically for their protest.